Undefined, soul's desire. You don't even know what you did. Now I'm on fire, fire, burning, burning out of control, taking me higher, higher, a feeling I can't hold on my own. Undefined, soul's desire. You don't even know what you did. Now I'm on fire, fire, burning, burning out of control, taking me higher, higher, a feeling I can't hold on my own.
everybody. Hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. I sure am glad that you are all here. Hello, Francie. Hello, Walter. Hello, Kate. Hello, Luann. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Ruth. I'm excited to be here with you all. I just had a delicious dinner from the food truck that was right up the street. We're very fortunate in Green Tree to have a whole bunch of really cool local stuff where our store is located and also where I live, which is awesome too. But the food truck was right up my alley. It was called Franken Fried, I believe, was the name of it. And it's a Halloween-themed burger truck. And it was like a match made in heaven. I had a smash burger, which is one of my favorite kind of burgers. And then I had, they were called mummy fries. And they were fries that had like a butter sauce. They were tossed in a butter sauce with parsley and garlic and there was one other thing, Parmesan cheese. And oh my goodness, was it good. It was so good. Very quickly also, so now my tummy is full and I am a happy boy. But one thing that I want to touch on real quick, a lot of folks have been asking about Stamp Joy this year. So Stamp Joy just kicked off, and as you all know, for the past 2 years, I have been a part of Stamp Joy with one of my bestest friends, Taylor from Tailored Expressions. And this year I will not be attending, not because Taylor and I there's some hot tea that you all need to hear about Taylor. Taylor and I are still very much besties. She asked me, and I did have to decline her invitation for this year. I'm just not ready. I'm not ready to travel and do events yet. Someday, hopefully, I will be ready to leave the puppies behind and let them with someone to watch over them and go and travel and do all these events again. But I'm taking 2024 off. So if you don't see me at an event that I'm normally at, or you don't see me at a regularly scheduled thing, it's not because I don't love you all to pieces and want to be there with all of you, but I just am not doing any traveling this year. So we will still be having our events obviously here at Brutus Monroe. I'm really excited because we're going to be announcing another event, a little tiny mini event at the Creator and Ending event, which is only a couple of weeks away, not a couple of weeks, like 4 weeks, 4.5 weeks or something. But yeah, so Stamp Joy is one of the best events you could ever possibly attend or do virtually, period. When I tell you that Taylor's team is top of the line and Taylor is just absolutely phenomenal, please, still, if you have the chance, join them. But I wanted to kind of clear the air and let everybody know that I'm not there, not because I don't love Taylor and her team, and they're always so incredibly good to me, but I'm just not traveling until 2025. So that is my goal, is when I will start traveling again, and I'll be doing all the things, but just not this year, my friends. So, all right, so tonight my plan is to make 2 cards. Both cards are pretty simple. They're not super complicated. One card is really simple, and that's based upon a request that I had recently about how to make a certain type of a card. So, or how a certain type of foil would react with a certain type of card panel. We'll talk about that when we get to it. But yeah, I wanted to do the other card that I'm doing tonight because I Love You a Bushel and a Peck is one of my favorite dies that we have ever launched here at Brutus Monroe. It's something that my mom is saying to me when I was little, and I love that song. It really, I mean, if someone sings to you, I love you a bushel and a peck, they really love you a lot. So I'm going to be using that. I'm going to use that to make my card tonight. to put behind me. You can see we have a whole bunch of cards that have started. We're going to have a whole bunch more once we continue on. And also I have a very special discount code for you tonight that ends in only 3 hours and 45 minutes, give or take. So I'm going to tell you about that. It's going to be on the screen once we head down. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. So thank you all so much for joining me this evening. I couldn't do it without you, because what would I be here with crickets? I'd be here all by myself talking to nobody. So thank you so much for being here. The color swatches. Oh, these are for our new... These are our new shimmer glaze. I had to remember what we called them. These are the new glazes that have shimmer in them. They look like this. Billion. Oh, I keep forgetting that you have names for each other now. This might be something that would be really good for you to grab with your discount code. Or grab yourself a Be Kind t-shirt. Whatever you want. The Be Kind t-shirts are the summer shirts. Well, they were spring, but now they're kind of moving into summer. All right, so let's head to the top view. And right here, down at the bottom, I guess I should put something dark down here so you can read this. Well, I guess this is really the only part that you need to read. So Ani, our dear sweet Ani, here at Brutus Renault, turned 41 today. And boy, do we love her. So because of that, we are offering 41% off of your total order tonight only until midnight. That is going to be the best discount you are going to receive until Black Friday. So if you want 41% off of your entire order now, there are some stipulations to that, obviously. And if you put some things in your cart and you do not get a discount on it, it's not because there's something wrong with the system. There are certain things that we do not discount. So, most of those items would be like the Create Your Own Ending event. Like that's something that wouldn't be discounted. Birthday parties, things like that, those aren't discounted because we just can't possibly discount them, any further than they already are. And that's again because there is so much already discounted off of most of those things. Like when you see what you're getting for Create Your Own Ending, it's the craziest one yet. It is the craziest. It's the craziest Create Your Own Ending yet. I can't wait until you see it. I just got the final. We got all the final dies. No, you can get it off of Tim Holtz. Yeah. You'll see. Just add stuff to your cart and put in that code at the end, Ani41, and you will see what you can use it on. I think it's just really events. It's events, I think, hello, Linda. Events is the only thing I think that you can't get it off of. Try it on everything. I know that there's the only thing, like most of the things that you can't get it off of, I know that there's like certain stipulations that like because of the vendor, we can't do like certain discounts on things, but just try it out and see what you get. So tonight we are going to use the, oh my goodness, what is the name of this stamp set? I keep forgetting. We are going to be using, and of course I keep telling you guys this and it's going to happen. I need a serious organization down here in the studio. It is a hot mess. Because after I'm done with lives, everything just gets tossed into this bin, and it is a mess. So if anybody, wait, here, I got my cheat sheet. It is called, subscribers log out to get your discount code. Proud Hugs, that's it, Proud Hugs, thank you. So Proud Hugs is the stamp we're going to use tonight. I already have mine cut out and stamped because that just makes it so much easier. We are going to use Rainbow Vibes for our paper pad because who doesn't love Rainbow Vibes? I mean, I know I do. It's one of my favorites. Wait until you see my paper pads for Create Your Own Ending. And if Create Your Own Ending is still up, you could still sign up for it. I know that. I think it's still up. I don't know. I think we only had a couple of spots left, so we just left it up for you to sign up because all of those start shipping next week. All the kits start shipping next week. So I know we kept it up because whatever was left is what's going to be left. Hold on one second. I'm going to go turn on the fan real quick because it's a little toasty in here. I mean, it's not that bad, but I just like the... Do you just like sometimes like to have a fan on just to like have like the air moving? Do you know what I mean? Do you like to have the air moving every once in a while? I do. Isn't it gorgeous? When are you showing off the creature ending kits? Not right now. I mean, I could show you one piece of it. Hold on. So here's one tiny piece of it for, this is Laura Basson's class, part of her class. So this is the paper pad. It is called, I can't remember the name of it, but you'll see that you're also getting an incredible layering stencil that, of course, I'm not going to be able to figure out right now because I'm live. There we go, got it on the first try. And this layering stencil colors in all of the different pieces. Obviously, I'm not going to go over this in its entirety right now because you'll do this obviously in class. But you're going to be doing some really cool stuff with these stencils. And then there are dies that coordinate with it. Can you see how that like goes on top of there? And then this one goes here. So you'll see it like changes different colors. I had the samples here of one because believe it or not, this was incredibly difficult to design for her. I designed all the products with them in mind. And when I was designing all of the products, I was, oh, here we go. As I was designing all of the products, it was wild because trying to get things to fit together. So here's an example of what it looks like when it's all colored in. And then here's what it looks like if you do it without the background. So you'll see. I wish that like sometime I'm gonna need to film like a behind the scenes of like when this stuff is created, like the behind the scenes, like this is like all marked up from whenever I did it, and then this has like the original guides on it, and then this is like the stencil, like this is the proof, and then we have more mock-ups, and like it's a very lengthy but extremely rewarding process when I know, right? But she always makes it very simple. That's the cool thing. Like it might be tricky, but she makes it very simple. But yeah, there's a stamp, a die, a stencil, and a paper pad for her class. Yeah, but stamp, a die, a paper pad, and a stencil for her class. And then you'll see my classes. I can't wait. You'll see my classes very soon. All right, so we are using, sorry, I got off track. That's what I do. We are using the I Love You a Bushel and a Peck die. To start out, we are going to die cut our I Love You a Bushel and a Peck. And we're also going to die cut our letters. So actually, we want to die cut the background piece out of the black glossy cardstock, one of my favorite things. Oh, Natalia could do a TikTok. Yeah, she was working on some TikToks earlier. All right, and then to make our life easier, we are going to use, this is what we're going to use for the actual base of the card. So I want to use this for our letters because that's going to give us all the rainbow that we oh so desire, but it's going to also give us the ability to not have to cut out a whole bunch of different colors. You're picking up what I'm laying down? It is what you do. What do you mean? What do I do? I can't remember. What did I say? What did I say? And this card is partially inspired by Walter because I loved what he did with his little animals, his little doggies. So I'll show you what that means in a minute. And I hope the I Love You a Bushel and a Peck is still available because it's one of my favorites. Okay. Oh, I knew my letters were going to fall right out because this is such a good die. I knew it was going to happen. Okay. It's the good and the bad of having a really good die cut. So I'm just going to pop out that letter and we're just going to shift everything off of here, okay? Because we'll rearrange in a second. Alright. Take all those off of here. We will! Are we sold out of them again? Oh my word. I did not realize we were sold out of them again. Yes, we will be restocking them. Holy cow. We brought a lot of those in. We sure will. We do not yet, Kathy. Not yet. But soon enough, my friend. Okay. So let's move this out of the way, and we are going to get to putting together our letters. So there's a very easy way to do this. If you have been with me for any amount of time, and you have watched me use this die set before, which I'm sure most of you have, because it is one of my top 5 favorites that I have ever designed. I'm going to show you how to place your letters on really, really easily. So we're going to keep the A over here to the side because we'll do that one separately. But I'm going to show you how easy it is to add this on. So I'm going to grab my removable adhesive. This is, if y'all have not purchased this from Brutus Monroe yet, now is the time at 40% off. I think it's going to cost like, or 41% off is going to cost you 4 cents probably. Okay, so there is a little positioner that you could purchase with this. You can get it as a set, or you can get it as a as an individual purchase if you already have it. But you'll notice, let me zoom in a little bit so you can see. There is a ridge. See that ridge around the whole outside? I designed it that way so that when you take your little removable adhesive, which will come right off the stencil, so use as much as you want, be as liberal as you would like. We're going to place it right on top, and then see how I did all the hard work for you? It's now perfectly centered on your background. See that? So the offset, which is what we call that, I guess in the industry, I guess would be the best term to use. This offset, I've already predetermined it for you. So now when you place your letters here, it's all going to be perfectly lined up. I did all the hard work for you. Or you could just use it as a stencil. Yeah, I've seen many people use this just as a stencil. Absolutely. It's completely up to you. Don't let me stop you. All right. So now, whoops, we don't want to lose any of our letters. Now we are going to go ahead and we're just going to place this all together, okay? And this is going to become very, very simple. The hardest part is going to be finding our letters because we are Uh-oh. Did one of my letters stay in the die? No. Oh, nope, there's our I. We're just going to pop this together, okay? I would keep this to the side if you're using... the black paper that I'm using is the glossy black paper. It is one of my absolute favorite papers that we carry here at Brutus Monroe. If you have not tried it yet, I highly, highly suggest grabbing it now because... Again, you're getting that discount for Miss Ani's birthday. And now when you place this, you'll see it's going to go perfectly in to its spot because of that. Whoopsies. It's so satisfying because it almost like clicks. Does that make sense? Like it almost clicks into place. And I love that. All right, we got to find the correct O. And I believe it's this guy here. Yep. And if you have any glue that kind of goes off to the side, or it's okay because this is, I'm using the Barely Art glue and it dries. Completely solid. I mean, completely clear. Oh my goodness. Well, and solid. The only problem is you got to work kind of quick because it dries. I mean, don't blink because it will dry. All right, so now we need our little heart. Oh, I forgot to ask, how's everybody doing today? Is everybody doing good? Oh, me too. I do too. Doing great? Good. And for these, I don't always put glue, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I don't always put the glue all over the background. All right, that's not the right U, and I know because of the way the colors line up, but isn't this cool how... And once I remove this, you'll be able to see better because the white is really offsetting things. Oh, yeah, no, absolutely not. No, thank you. Penny, better you than me. Better you than me, my dear friend. You'll be happy to know for the Create Your Own Ending event, we just had all of the AC units serviced here at Brutus Monroe. So if it's really warm during Brutus Monroe, you will all be just fine. If you're here in real life. If you're not here in real life, you don't have to worry regardless, but you just have to make sure that your AC has been serviced. That's all. Okay. I also think this is a lot of fun because you get to do, it's almost like you're doing a puzzle. How hot is it right now in Pittsburgh? It is 85 degrees at 8:31 at night. I'm over it. I went to the farmer's market today to hang out with Emily, who's one of our newest employees here at Brutus Monroe. And she does the farmer's market each week. Because Scoozy's goes to the farmer's market. And, yeah, it was wild. Scoozy's is going to be at Oktoberfest this year. We're taking our candy buffet on the road. At least that's the plan. Because it should be cool enough for us to have our candy up there. I mean, that's the goal. We don't know yet. That's what we're planning on doing, but I'll keep you posted. Because we'd love to have Brutus Monroe and Scoozy's represented there somehow, but we're not sure. How we're going to do it yet. But we always come up with something, don't we? We might be looking for some local volunteers to help us with Oktoberfest, so keep your eyes peeled if you're local. All right, so we are just going to let that sit, and I'm going to put the A on, but look at how cool that looks. I'm going to put the A on by hand. You don't have to do it this way. I'm just doing it because I designed it so I know which way it goes. But if you don't feel comfortable doing that, you can pop yours on, but, you know, with it there. Yes, I guess, or local adjacent, yes. If you are local adjacent, sure. I mean, I guess that depends on what local adjacent, how local adjacent you are. But, yeah, sure. All right, so now let's get all these little pieces tossed. And we're right on time because our second card is going to take us like 2 seconds. All right. Pop that in there. 91 with you. Nope, absolutely not. Gotta grab my card base. Oh, and you're also doing foiling at Create Your Own Ending. I forgot to tell you. Which I think is super exciting. Okay, let's see. Do I have any card bases? That's always one of my favorite games. They manufacture them here. Do I have any? It's one of my favorite games. And I do. I see them right here. Okay, so my favorite way to do a quick and easy gatefold. Thank you everyone that's purchasing from Ani's sale tonight. She'll be really excited to fulfill all of those orders tomorrow. Don't worry, I'll be helping her though. And I think Heather's going to have to help us too because it's going to be wild. Nick will be here. Nick's another new employee, but he'll be down here. All right, so all I did was I took my A2 card base and I just simply folded the fronts back. We did this, when did we do this? At the Spring Fling event is where I first showed how to do this. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Jess is on her way to Ireland. That's why she's not helping us. She won't be helping us tomorrow. Okay, so let's get this party started. So I need to grab my card maker's ruler, which we still have in stock, and I'm going to cut this down to 2 inches. Let's do 2 by 5. Let's do maybe, let's see, 2 by 5 and 3/4. Yeah. Let's do, yeah, I'm thinking 2 by 5 3/4 should be good. And I think we still have the card maker's rulers. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut this down. So we'll start at, we grab the Big Daddy trimmer, which would be another great thing to get on the discount. So let's cut one down to 2. Then the second one down to 2. And then 5 3/4. 104 in Las Vegas? Absolutely not. Well, I mean, I guess if you're used to it, though, right? If you're used to it, it doesn't hurt anything. Yeah, I'd love to open my windows again, too. I lied, not 5 3/4. What am I doing? 5 1/4. 5 1/4 is what we need. My goodness gracious. Stay together, why don't you? There we go. Oh, hello. Well, welcome. Be safe on your way back. There we go. Yep, that'll be perfect. So that's what we're going to do on either side. And then the I love you a bushel and a peck is going to go right here in the center. And then our little puppy dogs. So it's going to go up here, and then our puppy dogs will go here. Or do we do this and we'll put the puppy dogs on the inside. That's the idea. Yeah, we'll put the puppy dogs on the inside. So let's go ahead and open this up. We're going to pop down our pieces. Yeah, no. It's so hot right now. All right, so we're going to place our rainbow pieces, because you all know I cannot get enough of this paper pad. I would use this paper pad on every single card if I could. Hold on, that's not lined up. There we go. Much better. All right, so now it's been enough time. We can take our stencil or our positioner off. I think that's what we called it. And look at that. Oh, I love it so much. And now look, if you use that adhesive, all you do is it just rubs right off of there. Oh, I love it. Here, I'll show you. So when I peel this off, you can use as much as you want. See how the adhesive, it just rubs right off of the back. Now for this, I probably shouldn't rub it off because I'm just gonna go ahead and attach it onto here. But I think what we're gonna do is we're going to attach it onto, tell me that card doesn't make you happy to be alive. I mean, it makes me happy to be alive. So we're gonna say right about there. You know, that's my favorite measurement. The right about there measurement. Are you all familiar with the right about there measurement? Oh my goodness, is this a good card? I don't want to toot my own horn, but toot. This is going to be a good card. All right, so now we're going to put the A on. I mean, my goodness. My goodness gracious. So don't worry, we're going to add a few gems on the front. Don't you worry your sweet little heart. Okay, and then on the inside, we definitely have to add some paper. So, let's see, where'd my paper pad go? Here it is. So, nope, I lied. That's the wrong paper pad. What's this paper pad? Oh, do I want to use this paper pad? What is this called? Is this the new rainbow one? Hold on. Nope, we're not using that one because I can't find the cover and I don't know what we named it. But I know, I'm not looking up right now, but I'm sure there's at least one or two of you that's naming what it's called in the chat. Okay, so what we'll use, so this one, well, let's use the stripes for this background. No, let's use the big rainbow. Yeah. All right, so we're going to do, how are we on time? Oh, we're good. Because the next one, again, you are going to blink and the next card's going to be done. So we're going to cut this down to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, because that should be the size of our inside here. And it is. I'm just going to cut a little hair off of either side just because of okay, and then we need a piece of white paper. Actually, I could probably just use a piece of my perfect blend. Cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. All right. I was thinking about that, Colleen, but I don't know where I put it. My love. It'll be a full search and rescue mission. And this also will add stability to the inside of your card because, let's face it, it was at one point folding. I'm just going to try to line that up adjacent. Oh my goodness, I love this card so much. This is a good one. I mean, I think we've been the past 2-3 months. We've been making some really good cards together, haven't we? All right, so there's that. When you open it up, you have just a little bit of rainbow. We don't want to get too crazy. And then for our little puppy, we're going to place them right there. But what we're going to do is the mama or papa puppy is going to just be colored in your standard puppy colors. And actually, we can just color right over these spots because we're going to color those in darker. But did any of y'all see, Walter, did your card get posted yet? I'm terrible at keeping up with the Instagram and stuff. I know. Our shifting dies don't come out for 2 more months, so I can't remember what we named them. It's whatever name we came up with. But once those come out, we will never have to worry about that again. What were we calling those? I have them on the product sheet, but I can't remember what we decided on. The inside outs, that's it. The inside outs. We'll be sharing soon. Okay. Yeah, the inside outs will be coming very soon. And there's a special deal during Black Friday where you can get one of the inside outs for free, the inside of the inside outs for free. We were just going over all of that the other day. Inside outs are a new product where you can cut out pieces. You'll see. Okay, Candy, no big deal. No big deal. I know you're busy. You're busy. Okay, so red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, even maybe some pink. We are coloring in this puppy dog in all of the colors of the rainbow because this is a rainbow puppy. And this mama or papa is hugging their little rainbow puppy, which we love. Okay, so I think we'll do a little purple hand, and then I think we'll do red spots. And then I think an orange ear. And then a green face. Because this is our puppy and we can do whatever we want. I know, right? There's so much. I've been an orange eye and a bright pink nose. And we have to color in the rest of the big doggy. But there we go. We have our little rainbow puppy getting a hug. Wedding album. Oh. Okay. And now we're just going to take a little bit of adhesive. Place that right there. And now, I love you a bushel and a peck. And look at the little puppies. Do you love it so much? I love it so much. I really do. I really, really do. All right, so now we need to add some gems. And the next card, actually, I don't even know that we're going to turn it into a card yet. Maybe we'll just do the background, and then we'll turn it into a card on Thursday. I think that's going to be the better idea, because I'll go on a full tangent. And you'll never get me off of here. All right, let's grab some gems. I'll be on here all night. We should do like a craft-a-thon one night. Would that be fun? Maybe the end of this month. Yeah, well, to tell you the honest to goodness truth, Walter, I only looked at it for like 5 seconds. So I probably didn't do yours any justice. I probably just made a mess of it, but I had a lot of fun. And that's all that matters when you're crafting, right? I say, well, did you have fun? If the answer is yes, then you're doing it right. Because there is no wrong way to make a card. because you're already a step in the right direction if you're making a card. Because that means you care about someone and you are letting them know by making them something that's handcrafted. Because cards are not easy. That's what I tell everybody. When folks get bent out of shape, when they're trying to make a card and they get sad, I say, listen, cards are not easy to do. If they had any idea how many adhesivectomies I've done, or how many, what did I just have to do the other day? What was it? A miterectomy, a miterotomy, I think it was. I mean, it's not an easy job. It's a lot. Oh, a bushel of peck. Yeah, my mom used to sing it to me all the time. Oh, and also I should mention that code, the Ani 41, is also good on Scoozies too. All right, there we go. Look at those gems. Oh my goodness gracious. And then you open it up. And we could have just stamped this little character on here, but I kind of like that there's those things here. Isn't that great? I love that. All right. So let's go ahead and put that on our backdrop. And then, now let me show you what I got asked. I actually got asked twice about this the other night, because everybody is very fascinated right now. Fascinated, I tell you, with this, oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire, where'd I put it? With this particular, here it is, transfer foil. Everyone is very interested in this right now. And is it National Candy Day? Oh my goodness, we missed out on an opportunity at Scoozies if it was. So we've had a lot of interest in this little guy here. And the interest mostly is what will happen if you do it over top of a black card base. Or not card base, a black panel. So I'm going to show you. I'm fixing to show you. We'll do 4. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to first ink blend this, because that's what I do. I mean, a panel that's not colored or ink blended is not a happy panel in my mind. So I'm going to grab my perfect Simon Hurley rainbow, which is, you might want to write this down, Prom Queen, Roar, Guppy, Overzealous, Remember Me, and Crown Me. That's my favorite Simon Hurley rainbow, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put them in order. Those are my favorite colors to make a rainbow with. Oh, wait, I was going to try... We'll do that on Thursday. Remind me, everyone, on Thursday, I want to try Candy's rainbow trick, where she uses the CMYK. Oh, also we have more CMYK stencils coming. Okay. Guppy is what we're using for our yellow. Today's Thursday. What's that mean? What did I do? Oh, June is National Candy Month. All right. Yes, the day's running. I mean, especially like at the Create Your Own Ending event, we won't know what time it is. We won't know what. That's the best part of the Create Your Own Ending event, in my opinion. And it's always a very exciting, fun time every year. And this year, it's really fun and exciting because we have new teachers with us. Excuse me. And wait till you see what they're making. Remember Me is next, which I love it because it's like a bluish like turquoise shade. But the Simple Blend paper is really where it's at, my friends. The CMYK stencils are like the Proud stencil and the Love stencil. I'll show you real quick a sample. I had one here. It's what makes. Yeah, I gotta get more organized down here. This is a hot mess. It's a stencil that makes this. It's one stencil that makes this. The Proud comes in the Pride box, I believe, and then the Love you can purchase separately. And then Crown Me is our last and final color. The supply list is going to, I think it gets released next week. We're working on getting the supplies in before we release the list. That's what we're working on. We gotta wait till we get the supplies in. But we are working on it. We would like to get the supply list out so that we can possibly bundle your orders. That would be ideal. But we don't know if that's going to be able to happen yet. We're working on it. Alright, so I'm just going to place this right on top of here. And I'm going to trim it down. You don't have to trim it down too much. It's not that serious. Alright. Now I want to show you what happens here to the black ink. Are y'all excited to see? There's been so many, like this is one of my most asked questions, is how do you do that? What does it look like? What happens? Does it change color? What happens to it? Oh, don't worry, Penny. We got you. We got you. You know we always got your back. We got you covered. And I'm going to send this through twice just because the ink, I don't think, or not the ink, the, it was not dry yet, the ink blending. Yeah, we got you covered. All right, so let me turn this off, unplug it, always want to unplug it. Okay, and then let's pull this puppy out of here. It always sticks a little bit to your backer thing. Your backer thing is going to become very pretty eventually. I know I love it too. I'm hoping we can get more in before Create Your Own Ending. I don't know when she's getting them back. I have to text her. Okay, so what we're going to do now, obviously, you could just keep it like this, and you could, like, you know, just glue that down like that. I mean, do whatever you want to keep that on there if you want. But I'm going to pull it off. So our favorite thing, 1, 2, 3, go. Haha! Did I trick you? Did I trick you? It does foil the whole thing. It reacts with the inks and it foils the entire background. Don't ask me how it does it, because I don't have the answer to that. It is something in the properties of the inks. Isn't that cool? I love it. Oh yeah, magic it. It's all right, my loves. That is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening. I'm gonna get home because I have lots of stuff to prep for this weekend, as well as for Friday, because tomorrow's Friday. How exciting! Half Day Friday for all my team here at Brutus Monroe. So always remember, from June, the beginning, 1st of June, well, the first week of June, until the last week of August, the team here at Brutus Monroe, I give them all a half day. I have not tried it with other inks, Linda. Nope. The half day, I give my whole team here a half day on Friday. We leave at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so they can spend time with their families during the summer, or whomever they would like to spend time with during the summer. Gives them a nice start to their weekend. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you for allowing me to do what I love every single day. Remember to use code ANI41 to get 41% off of your entire order until midnight tonight. Remember to create something every single day, whether it is simply a memory, or your own ending. I love you to pieces, and I cannot wait to see all of you tomorrow live, because I'm doing your lunch and munch tomorrow, because Jess is going to be Kiss of the Blarney Stone. So I will see all of you very soon. Good night, my friends.